What's going on, folks? It's your boy Big Handsome, host of the Tens Podcast, and this is Coffee with Carter, with the star of the show. And I hate to call my son a diva, but a diva, Carter, Washington, Carter. If you don't mind, say hi to the people. He ain't been paying no attention. Say hi to the people if you can. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Carter has been quite fussy today. He's been wanting a lot of things a certain way. I think Carter is in the midst of teething. This is the problem with working with child actors. They want everything a certain way. They throw a fit when they can't have things their way. They know they're basically irreplaceable. I'm talking to you, the Olsen twins. I'm talking to Richie from Family Matters. I'm talking to all you guys. You good? I know it's rough. And he don't like the frozen teeth and stuff we're giving him right now. So, you know what I mean? We kind of just kicking and pushing with a lot of stuff right now. We doing a lot of things, but as I'm used, I had a really nice outfit for Carter to wear for the show today. I was really happy, really looking forward to today's show. Carter didn't want to put the outfit on. He wanted to have some milk. He wanted to have his diaper changed. He's really fickle about getting his diaper changed. The smallest amount of urine, it has to be a diaper change. You know what I mean? Child actors, they're ridiculous. I wouldn't, if you can get a digitized or something version to replace your child actor, definitely do it, because they're very hard, very difficult to work with. Before I get started with the topic for the Coffee with Carter today, I want to start off with a real serious thing. I want to start off with a special shout out. I met a young fellow outside of my job the other day. A vet, not an injured vet or any type of vet with a prosthetic, just, you know what I mean. If he didn't actually tell you that he was a vet, you know what I mean, he blended in as an ordinary civilian is what they call it. So, and he was sitting out there and he was telling me about a couple things, and he told me a real interesting statistic. I got to double check to see if it's actually true. But he said last year in 2017, 31 people committed suicide as a result of PSTD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. I'm talking about something serious right now, all right? I'm sorry. I know what you have. I know you really think what you talking about is serious right now. But what I'm talking about is serious right now, all right? 31 people committed suicide, and that's a real crazy number to me, and I really feel a certain type of way about that, considering the fact that if you're suffering from post-traumatic stress syndrome, that means you've already actually been through and accomplished what you set out to go to war for, came home, and as a result of what you had to do to get out of that war, it was something that drove you to commit suicide. And that's a real crazy thing to me. It's not like, not downplaying actually dying in war, but it's war. It's people trying to hurt other people. That's the actual point of it. The point of you is not to get hurt once you get home. You're supposed to be praised. You know what I mean? I thank this guy for his service. I thank all branches of military service for their services. And I wanted to just touch down on that basis real quick. That's a really crazy fact to me. And I just want to say, I know he said there's a lot of, it's not like there's not a lot of help. He said there's a lot of help. I mean, it's just some people are too far, you know, saying certain things happen. But if you watching this and you one of those people, I know a couple vets. One of my good friends is a vet. All that, anybody listening to this, don't be afraid to go get some help. Life is too short and life is too serious to do something like that. I appreciate life. I appreciate everything about it. And if one could be helped or saved, it should be done so immediately. You good, dude? I know. I'm sorry. I got to get into my little PSA right quick, and then that's it. Okay, but now I'm about to really get into this. Is the meat and potatoes, dude. You gonna love this right here. This is, you know, I mean, right? This. All right, here we're gonna try this one more time. It seems to be working so far. I think you just start gnawing on it too hard. Okay, boom. So I handled that. Thank y'all. Thank all of y'all for real, for real. Coffee with Carter, episode 2. Coffee with Carter. For the vets, I got my AM ammo cup. Shouts out to my mom. She bought this for me when I was like 18 or 19 or something like that. I've been kind of using it on and off ever since. You okay, dude? I keep on telling you to slap the thing. Slap it. Yeah, slap it. It's talking trash about you. It says something about your mama. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you hold that. Coffee with Carter, episode 2. The title and the topic for today, something I want to talk about, is why I feel that deadbeat dads are necessary. That's right. I just said that right. All of America, you heard me. I feel that deadbeat dads are necessary for the world and an advancement. All right? And you're going, I can't say you either automatically feel where I'm coming from or you looking at the camera sideways like, what is this dude talking about? Okay, so I start off by feeling that deadbeat dads is necessary. I start off with myself. I'm a product of a deadbeat dad. My dad, I don't know, I was maybe too young, but from what I hear through the grapevine, around 2, 3, whatever, is when, you know, he decided to jump ship and do his thing, whatever. Okay, and I know a lot of people, I got a lot of people around my age range who grew up without a father or a male figure in their life. First, I know a couple people with like stepdads and stuff like that, but for the most part, you know, it was either, you know, I mean, mom or mom and stepdad, you know what I mean, on a couple occasions, but usually just mom. Mom's usually just holding down, you know what I mean, everything. Mom is doing everything. So I think in turn, me and I know a lot of people that's my age feel the same way, that absence of that father in your life is one of, if not the primary driving factor for you being a good father. You know, you don't want the cycle to continue. You know what I mean. You know what it's like. You know what that end is like. You've been that kid. You don't want your kids to be that kid. I feel that deadbeat dads are necessary because everything has a yin and a yang. Okay, everything has, you know, a good and a positive and everything like that. I think that age of just a lot of deadbeat dads, that was around the years, that time frame where a lot of fathers just wasn't sticking around for some reason, is going to make this generation of fathers, which is the generation of fathers that's around, you know, now, actual fathers, because all of them grew up without a father. I think it was a real partnership, but I think there should be a balance. I think it was a lot of deadbeat dads out there. I'm not saying there should be that many like it was in my generation. You good, dude? You changed? I got a bottle ready. I know you a diva like that. I got a bottle ready. I'm telling you, I don't want to. America's watching. I don't want to tell them how you really is. Really, they see this cute little chubby faced kid, and that's not the case. Okay, all right. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I got something for you. There we go. All right. While the diva's eating, I'm gonna explain. I'm just messing around. He's not really that bad. He's actually really an awesome kid. But I joke with my kids. I like to mess around with them. The age that I am, there's a lot of deadbeat dads. And the attempts is gonna make a lot of good fathers. But hence, just like our dads had fathers. A lot of people don't realize that, recognize they had. Our dads had fathers. They got spoiled to that life. They got used to that life. They went out and did their thing. There was a Rolling Stone, messed with this one, that one. Now they got 3 or 4 sprinkled around the city. And then they not really... You okay? Okay, hold on. Calm down now. Hold up. Okay, you okay? Okay. Because I know how you get. I know. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry, world. Let me take a sip of my coffee real quick. So, I think it needs to be a balance of a yin and yang of deadbeat dads to keep this circle of fathers going. Because now, if we all end up being good fathers, guess what? All our kids might end up being deadbeat dads, like our quote unquote grandfathers. Their sons ended up being deadbeat dads. So we definitely, I don't know, and I said that to say, is this another part of more like another PSA? And I want you to listen closely while I'm sitting here. And actually, it's kind of affectionate that I'm feeding my son while I'm about to give this personal announcement. Hold on 1 second. You okay? Because you trying to go too fast here. Well, let's sit you up first of all. Okay. Okay. Hold on, people. I got a real good point here. Okay. All right. We good? We good? Okay. All right. We slowly. Oh, here we go with the holding the bottle. Get it. Get it. Okay. PSA. If you have children, okay, if you have a child or children, and you do not, I'm talking to guys. I'm talking to guys. You live with the girl, you don't live with the girl. It don't make a difference. I'm talking to all the fellas out there, especially the fellas, because it always seems like the females get caught with the short end of the stick, and it's like because it just came out of them, it's just their responsibility, and that's not right. But I'm talking to all the fellas right now. All the fellas. If you do not love your child to death, if you will not jump in front of a Mack truck for your child, leave. Leave immediately. Trust me, it'll look messed up right now, but you are helping that child and that family from regressing and maybe even keeping that child stagnant from not being an actual positive father figure in your child's life. I love my children. I love my children. Maybe I shouldn't go as far as to say that if you'll jump in front of a Mack truck, but if you do not love that kid with all your heart, honestly, leave. I'm talking to fathers. I'm talking to stepfathers especially too, because I don't want you coming along messing up something that you're not even biologically related to. Leave that kid alone for all that. Don't come. You definitely bounce. But I'm talking to fathers. I'm talking to all y'all. If you are not willing to love your child to death, if you are not willing to do the things that it takes to progress and advance your child, leave. Leave immediately. I am a product of a single parent home, and trust me, it was for the best. Now that I look at it, I'm grown, I got my own kids, it was for the best. Leave immediately. Pack up right now. Actually, you know what, hold on, let me check on Carter, and while I'm checking on Carter, start packing up. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. You good, dude? Yeah, you all right? I just want to check if you're good now. Okay. Now, hold up. Now you gotta move your hand. Okay. All right. You good? We good. Are you good? Is everything packed up? Everything's packed up. Tell everybody bye. Tell them that you understand. Tell them if you really don't feel like explaining it, link them to this video, and I'm explaining it to them right now. Trust me. Hey, you are better off. I know it's gonna be rough with just you doing a single income, or if you got one or two jobs or whatever, if you got a job and trying to go to school, whatever. I know it's going to be rough, but trust me, 10, 15, 20 years from now, you are better off. Cry, get it over with, and then get back on a horse and keep going. Trust me, absent father, and I mean absent as far as I'm a father, but I'm not there, I'm not doing nothing financially, emotionally, none of that stuff. You okay, dude? I know I got the what's name around here somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Here we go. If you are not help progress that child in any type of way, I'm please telling you, leave immediately. Please, that child will be better off. It cut me into a better person. It'll cut that kid into a better person in the long run. Leave immediately. I definitely think that it should be a balance, and that's why I wanted to drop this video for you people. And I want to hurry up and get Carter into this thing right quick. I know he can't see. Here you go. You're looking at the bottle like you kind of thirsty. Are you good? Or you can use a little bit more? Maybe you got a burp in there. Let's try that. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna sign out while I'm trying to burp you right quick. Uh, uh, okay. And I'm gonna finish it up right here. Um, if you do not love your child, honestly, bounce. If you don't want to do the things it takes to, like I said, advance your child into a better young adult or an adult or whatever, bounce. If you're not willing to give blood, kidney, anything to make your child just live a little bit easier, bounce. Bounce immediately. Trust me. You'll be better off. They'll be better. Trust me. Everybody will be better off in the situation if you bounce. That's basically what I wanted to say. Why I got the diva going crazy on me today. He's not going crazy. Like I said, he actually. Let me face you towards the camera. Oh. Well, I get my little PSA. So, that's all I wanted to say, people. Me and Carter have talked extensively about the subject, and we feel the same way. You know what I mean? Carter, I'm gonna try to do everything to make sure he a good dude. I'm try to do everything to make sure Brielle turn out to be a good lady. I'm gonna make sure that I try to do everything in my power to help AJ be a really good young man. You know what I mean? I'm really trying. All kids is different. All kids, what works with one kid don't work with the other kids. So it's not like you can raise your kids the same. All three of my kids act totally different. All three of them. They all do different stuff. It's just you definitely can't raise them. You just gotta. Oh, there we go. Is that the oh, you okay? That was a big one right there. I'm sorry, America. Did you tell America, excuse me? Well, on the behalf of Carter, because like I said, he in diva mode, and we're gonna say excuse me. So, all right, now I'm gonna end out with my little shout outs while I'm bouncing. Shout out to Hennessy Black. He got his little Valentine's Day thing coming up. He taking pictures. I got all the links on all my pages. You can hit up all my pages and see what's going on with that. Shout out to Zip from Buffalo. Shout out to everybody who's just helped progress the Buffalo movement and doing their thing. Like I said, I talked to our man Just. We gonna link up. Watch out for that. Watch out for the first episode of the 10s coming out. It's gonna be the top 10 rappers who are actors. Y'all gonna love that one. Y'all really gonna love that one. I think that's gonna be an interesting one. That one's coming out soon. Subscribe to my channel. Hit me up on all the social media sites. I'm trying to get all the social media sites. Carter hasn't social media sites yet. I don't believe that if you can't check the terms and you are not 18, I'm talking to everybody on Facebook especially, you should not be on any social media site. Social media sites are disgusting and should be no place for a child's eyes, to be honest with you, or a child's mind to be. So with that being said, yeah, subscribe to all my stuff, man. Just look out for me, support the king. You know what I mean? He gonna sit here. I'm telling you, he's too cute. All right, so we about to bounce. I'm gonna get him settled. I'm gonna get him the rest of this bottle. We're gonna check out a little bit of NBA TV, and y'all stay safe, man. Y'all look out for all my stuff. I'm gonna link everybody. I'm gonna do my thing. Y'all know. So everybody, take it easy. Stay safe. Have a nice day.